1, check 2. Y'all are now rocking live with Cain the Catalyst. Ape One bringing you that flavor. My man Ill Nye on the boards chillin'. We here to tap your eardrums all the way from the abyssal plain straight to Kingdom Come. So I'ma let the producer speak for himself. Ape One, ladies and gents.
Hej, białasy mają problem, do mnie na spokojnie analizuję przestrzeń. Trzymam orient w mieście, wokół tylko spojrzenia szydercze. W ciągłym manifestie ludzkie życie za 2200 brutto w pogoni za szczęściem. I za brudną gotówką mówią, żeby coś mieć trzeba na to zapracować. Prędzej spotkam śmierć niż zdołam o tym wszystkim zarapować. Zobacz, każdy ma cel, walczymy tu dzień za dniem. Włożyć czoła, czując gniew jak każdy prawdziwy Polak. Więc powiedz, jak zmienić ten stan i żyć chwilą, gdy nie wierzę w nic a nic już i nie ufam skurwysynom. Mam wręcz złości, każdej nocy kilka wątpliwości. Czy w ogóle będzie mi dane dożyć tu późnej starości? Ten sam pościg, to jak rzut kośćmi. Nic nie jest pewne, lecz dzięki mej prawdziwości oni czują do mnie respekt, wiesz? Więc myśl co chcesz, tu już nic nie zaskoczy mnie. Życie poprzez pedofilię, sądownictwo i płatny seks, synu. Ja chcę tylko swoje 5 minut. 5 minut.
It's the Calm Tempest. You're grooving with the smooth hurricane. Take cover. 4 games are now in effect. Styles to perfect. Natural select. We came here to infect y'all, so stick around.
Behind enemy lines, let a war begin. Spirit of a warrior, reborn again.
Back to the origin. Cracked spinal cords, broken porcelain. Stop land sharks, sharp dorsal fin, folding like accordion.
Bend your feeble body like a scorpion. The soul emporium, holder of the scrolls, older the historian.
Origin for parts in a broke down DeLorean. Offer blood in your arms, bowl, commit a mortal sin.
Building with the shamans and druids over in Morrowind. Even elder scrolls get burned like Alexandria. I don't need to examine ya. I got mental stamina like Apu, Ra, and J-Root.
The damager, papers tremble when my pen approaches. Instrumental symbiosis, monumental my affliction. What's the diagnosis? Lay it down on a burgundy bed of roses. Steady focus or your closest might die in vain.
Armageddon stays inside my brain, applying pain. No denying Cain, asylum on a higher plane. What a crying shame, dousing the eternal flame. Listen to the godlike choir in the rain.
Subtle symphony, shining like a lion's mane. Try again, climbing up the palace walls, subscribing my name, say Cain.
In the beginning was the word, stoic poets gotta bring the light. Hold your soul like the seed of life. Snatch the mic like a thief in the night. MC, be my phenotype.
Dropping rhymes before I learned to read and write. When Jesus Christ crowned Messiah with the exiles, pariahs and disciples of Gaia. I spit saliva in the Himalayas.
Heavy is the flint and tender of desire. Forge upon like carbon fiber. We can start the fire. Beat the cold heart of a survivor. Never part-timer.
I'm mistaken that this hip-hop shit is hardwired. My check. Single file, motherfuckers. Top of your regime. Attention! I'm the one who spilled coffee on your battle plans. I command a standing army, rattling the land. Marching over borderlines, stirring travel bans. Absorbing empire, witness my shadow expand. Do yourself a major favor, never hit record. Bloodstained the Ouija board and spirit sword. Back from the pits of Tartarus, the seat of Nabu. Architects of Easter Island and Tiwanaku. I forged the cornerstone, built Yakin and Boaz. Rapping, every song I'm tracking is Topaz. Throw jabs at your jaw for wisecracking. Trap you in a silent film with Charlie Chaplin. Beat him to a pulp with punchlines to amputate. Intercept a Hail Mary in the hands of fate. Contaminate a petri dish, spit inside a quarantine. Provide fuel for the motherfucking war machine. Recite many prayers, strike anywheres. Phone book of matches, your dome disattaches. We're rolling up a joint with your ashes. Cain smoke you twice in the cypher for practice. Recite many prayers, still I strike anywhere. This a phone book of matches, your dome disattaches. We're rolling up a blunt with your ashes. Ape smoke you once in the cypher for practice. Face defeat, take an L, locked behind the gates of hell. Diving into Jacob's well, dwell where the ancients fell. On the mountain where you're worshiping the golden calf. Brute force pressure cracks on your epitaphs. Barbaric brewing broth with your bones. Esoteric tuning 33 tones. Check the delivery, can't touch my time zone. I alone, home weapons at the grindstone. Burn another white flag, snap another olive branch. Bill the butcher broke your back, then your spinal column dance. Leader of the warlords, never been a follower. I put a blade down your throat, fuck a sword swallower. Chronicles of pain for disciples of deception. One in the same, strip your titles and your weapons. Cowards bend, penultimate defense fails. Locate your pen pal, feed a man his entrails. Who can knock big wigs off of cold shoulders? Who can break brittle bones, slave shareholders? Few will withstand the pressures of the planet. Since the world's been a pearl in these hands, I understand it. Master, pulling the cards of crisis actors. Pastors, prey on a child as malefactors. Disaster, cataclysm, Tawa, revealing the treasure like Alibaba. Discontinue stolen saga, Armada. Brace for impact, we crack domes. Expand the parameters past the blast zones. Cast stones at your brotherhood, keep his secrets. From mystery schools, Europeans thieving Egypt. Peep it, man controls the land like patriarchy. Malarkey, rehab slang like Scanner Darkly. Partially provided by the lies that got sold in the 1,000-year plan to keep us crammed in a mold. Time to shift the paradigm, crush the pattern forthwith. The calm tempest, raise the bar like a forklift. On some other shit, shortening the script. It's a gift, moving masses like continental drift. It's time to shift the paradigm, crush the pattern forthwith. The calm tempest, raise the bar like a forklift. On some other shit, shortening the script. It's a gift, moving masses like continental drift. The scales go tip, the butcher goes chop. The wheel of Ezekiel chose the roadblock. Know the ledge, below the edge of my cliff notes. Skim through the composition, opposition misquote. Play the scapegoat in this little anecdote. Terminally ill and the antidote. Slamming dope, damned if I don't. Walk the path known, make it back home with a rap poem. Reattach the capstone. Shock therapy, rock carefully. Barely bear the sight. Terabytes on the ruling class parasites. Won't spare a life like the Templar Knights. Can't see the starlight. Can't see the starlight. Flip the archetype, no third antichrist. Pilgrimage conspiracy, not what it appears to be. So I smear the ink, scribble symbols in my black book.
Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Yeah, time to shift the paradigm, crush the pattern forthwith. The calm tempest, raise the bar like a forklift. On some other shit, shortening the script. It's a gift, moving masses like continental drift. It's time to shift the paradigm, crush the pattern forthwith. The calm tempest, raise the bar like a forklift. On some other shit, shortening the script. It's a gift, moving masses like continental drift. Yow, can't escape the wrath, stock warlocks break take your staff. All things lost, I'm taking back. Desolated path, frozen hemoglobin, throwing ice at a bloodbath. Inside ways, figure 8, infinitely untapped. One track, translate in a trance, take a lap. Chill till the vapors pass, set the sky fade to black. Inevitable trap, annihilating whack. Fraudulent facts, uncharted raps. Age-old artifacts, instruments of change trace way farther back than a single life cycle. Fuck nihilism, I inspire wisdom, ripping biorhythms. Mike envision tribalism. In the cipher we arrive to a decision. In the even of division, let me prevent the collision. All you need to do is listen. Professional pawns pontificate. Gasoline poets draw heat, you differentiate. Yeah, break off a piece of my mind, a few bits and pieces of my mind. Push your seats into recline, just melt into the beats and the rhymes. Fresh, undefined, super frequently rewind. Just a piece of my mind, more miscellaneous design. What's behind the ingredients combined? A piece of my mind, a couple tidbits, a new names on your notebook, Cain underlined.
Bully any bully, body any body. Streetwise guy and I ain't just talking Cory. Bars for days in a craze, leave you Reggie and Ronnie. All I hear is whips or girls or money like turn a fucking bitch, pop up month sounding sorry. You punks are just slaves, word to Isaac and Laurie. Talking in your raps, how you rolling with a shotty till you're rolling in and rolled upon by bad man or poppies. I'm Daniel's son, not the Canadian, the fucking alien that beamed down now fading him. Jim Beam bound and came in with Cain with him, making them respect our name that they let baby in. You would think I'm rolling with a shetty, mate. The way I cut off any grass and sever snakes. Come from man, I'll step into your residence and renovate. You wanna end the sun, your only chance is watching MMA.
Break off a piece of my mind, a few bits and pieces of my mind. Push your seats into recline, just melt into the beats and the rhymes. Fresh, undefined, super frequently rewind. Just a piece of my mind, more miscellaneous design. What's behind the ingredients combined? A piece of my mind, a couple tidbits, a new names on your notebook.
Cain underlined.
You just found out the sunshine, now step outside, the sun blind. Stay in front of time, undermine, let your spine unwind. Concentrated like 99 bottles of brine, all mine. Cain the cat with tight energy, snap the bigger picture like it's satellite imagery. Gotta go on the low proclivities, lies don't fly like they dodo memories. I represent the dead instead of mausoleum, plus I entertain the living, where's my coliseum? Turn clicks to drumsticks, snares I've been eating. Pull your heart out your chest, I can prove that you are beaten in a battle. The bass reflects your last breath, psychobabble. With 2 left hands I catch wreck without a paddle. I still guide the flow like riverbanks to a jackal. All your firearms deliver blanks. Everybody, break off a piece of my mind, a few bits and pieces of my mind. Push your seats into recline, just melt into the beats and the rhymes. Fresh, undefined, super frequently rewind. Just a piece of my mind, more miscellaneous design. What's behind the ingredients combined? A piece of my mind, a couple tidbits, a new names on your notebook, Cain underlined. Titanic drop caps, cast shade at your set. Bet you can shadow box my silhouette. Out of ordinance with a broken bayonet. Cadets overslept, today you pay your debt. Rap swine running scared, dripping sweat. I serve calm from the alphabet, a kitchenette. Detritus on the floor, getting sweat. King Leonidas ain't held his ground yet. How deep does the underground get? Break the bone script, meet the palm readers. Subtle trouble, James Bond brought a heater. Even allies got defeated on a feature. Cain the catalyst, that's a headstrong creature. Type to play your theme song and feature. Take me to your leader if you need to. I see through project looking glass and where it leads to. A preview, allow my ill reality to bleed through like please do. Let's correspond, connect. Select a card in your mind randomly from the deck. Bust a nut on the scantron, what? I come correct. Is that your final answer? Better double check. Subtle threat. Subtle threat. Subtle threat. I play the back, Cain the cat. Subtle threat. Come test, sudden death. It's all or nothing. Bluff and place your bets. I'm breaking necks to finish a conquest. Public execution, jet to the minaret. I've counted every step down to the last one left. I slay you, then rest upon the sunset. Genuflect. You get in check for all that whack shit. In 2020 gets the gatekeepers distracted. And every clown's got a cardigan. Live your best life, then forgot when you're partying. Ain't nothing worse than a charlatan. Next up to bat, swing hip-hop guardians. Recycle 16s, MCs I compost. Building dirt castles in Dorodongos. Underground gold like the Congo. 20-hit combo. Embryos boil in my rondo. While Pancho Villa screaming dominoes. Pronto, change the convo. Yo, the vanguard marvelous. Make a god bleed like Xerxes and Spartacus. Subtle threat. Subtle threat. Subtle threat. We don't play dumb. Ape One, subtle threat. Like that. It's like that. Cain the Catalyst. Ape One. The Calm Tempest. Assailant from the shadows, swings with the swiftness. Witness, my deadly reach defeats the distance. Break down a false flag, then we terrorize. After each battle, microphone sterilized. The round table chose 13 swordsmiths. Hardcore shit, wage war with dark forces. The antithesis of everyone you idolize. Unorthodox diatribes divide vital signs. Got a glimpse of the fraudulent you harmonize. Heard a tidbit of your album snippet and I started dicing. Raw space in the place like the Tesseract. Down to your last Estes slash cast dressed in black. They know the deal, I bless the track like a kosher field. Kneel, mystery revealed, buckler broken shield. To whom it may concern, consider training exercise. Jeopardize, the pestilence gets the pesticide. Commence the war games, now the course change. Feel the force claim to my sword slang. It's a sure thing, no remorse, I endorse pain. Chained to this board game, where the horde sang at the king of the north shame. Who's knocking? Bust through the door frame, touch the torch flame. Venom tip, pitchfork fang. Chef serve like ordained, while the skies pour rain. Bloody horse maimed in the name of my war game. Chooser of the slain, I'm the voice of the Valkyries. Lead you to the afterlife, melodies and maladies. Megalithic effigies of Cain and Nig cowering. Mace Windu overpowering Palpatine. Devouring mics as the scimitar slice. Break a bottle on your brain, rapping in a bar fight. Loose cannon, outlaw troglodyte brought to light. Smiting Sith Lord sodomite. Here, your end is near. Just a whack engineer, rented gear. In my hands, 4 hemispheres. 360, twist degrees tipsy. Chase the green whiskey, whatever clear dizzy. Bloodthirsty, I'm after your dome. Donate some plasma for thrones made out of bones. The newest Big Bang, wiping out shit stains. Disdain, choke your throat at the cliff. Commence the war games, now the course change. Feel the force claim to my sword slang. It's a sure thing, no remorse, I endorse pain. Chained to this board game, where the horde sang at the king of the north shame. Who's knocking? Bust through the door frame, touch the torch flame. Venom tip, pitchfork fang. Chef serve like ordained, while the skies pour rain. Bloody horse maimed in the name of my war games.
My mind shine, let my mind shine. Wrap your mouth around me. Baby. Rolling for the player. I don't know. My way gets highway. No, my style of put your fucking man.
Cut your grandmaster in the dojo, pro bono. Separate student from virtuoso. Slayed him solo, played the koto in Kyoto. Train Yoshimitsu and Miyamoto. Young Okami, son Shinobi, black kimono. I require blood to write a Makamono. Kamikaze, watch your posse. One hand on the microphone, the other on my wakizashi.
I caught him in the inside, I she rhyme me. Then I tore every ligament and I made sure he saw me. That That's how I roll, just like Minari. So beat the technique, cause I use strength hardly. Without the proper training, I don't think that you can harm me. Know a couple cats that could take out your army. Now catch a seat to the liver, watch you have doubts. I come from the 10th planet where we'll make you tap out.
So battle back or back out. You think you on the path, got it mapped out? Till a ninja trap you in the blackout. Don't matter what you rap out, cause I remain the Ichi. You'll never see me, eyes full of Mitsubishi. Passionate assassin, leads MCs to flee and dash if they see my Nadachi is active. Don't get a pass if your style lack discipline. Better move fast for my final attack finish.
All I need is my mind shine. Let my mind shine. Wrap your mouth around me. Baby. My way gets highway. Know my style of put your fucking man. I let my take rock. I let my take rock to my take rock.
These lightning quick kicks hit like bricks to the bones. I condition shins when I kick on these stones. Let's overthrow these Canaanite kings from the thrones. The losers on the battlefield retreat with battle groans. You're trying to fight in flesh while I do it through the spirit. Catch you in the blood choke, yo, nobody hear it. Putting you to sleep quick before you bring your drama. Taking out opponents one by one, the king of Naga.
Unify like Oda Nobunaga. Scream sovereignty for Palestinians who live in Gaza. Hired hangman at your piazza. Son of a soldier, condemning the contemporary saga. Blessing your Rameshi energetics. A born prodigy, alien dagger dialectics. Yogi, took plenty scalps, many trophies. Daimyo, Cain, Toyotomi, Hideyoshi.
Once I'm in my Dachi, really who could stop me? My Tai Sabaki got a ruthless hobby of tossing bodies through an Uzumaki. Before you spot me, I'll make sure to be quick and get my point across simply with a shuriken tip. Prefer to be where shadows merge, so I currently sit to observe a moment perfectly fit for me to emerge and begin to personally end your story just by employing my Tonto. All in the name of Hattori Hanzo.
All I need is my mind shine. Let my mind shine. Wrap your mouth around me. Baby. My way gets highway. Know my style of put your fucking man.
Even my war horse got war paint and war scars. I'm a war chief, raise a torch toward the North Star. Can the corned beef, all these battle rappers acting hard. Place my face on Mars, antimatter avatar. I travel far, lone wolf wearing sheepskin. Broken rebar, read 'em and weep, or keep sleeping. Heathen, bloody your palms for no reason. Treason, frozen beacons like the snow season. Spitting bright flames, Greek fire in the catapult. Aiming at the occult's bluest bloodlines. Desecrated shrines on your wicked minds. Rhymes holy blasphemous, shallow breath. Mic checks, post life threats. Back against the labyrinth, lost in my catacomb. Home of the cobblestone, resident of Babylon. Radical by accident, manufacture acetone. True facts, rock your dome. Boom, bap, atom bomb. Tell the blacksmith, fashion a weapon to battle God. Send a shepherd to the blacksmith, forge a cattle prod. R2 left feet, so I'ma let the sword dance. New jack, fresh meat, never heard a war chant. Tell the blacksmith, fashion a weapon to battle God. Send a shepherd to the blacksmith, forge a cattle prod. R2 left feet, so I'ma let the sword dance. New jack, fresh meat, never heard a war chant. Bring it back, light it up, light it up, light it up. Listen. Defend your barracks, die tonight by dynamite dynamics. Target the generic, convert all the clerics. Grand elders from the planet Namek, melt weapons from ceramics. Total points, dealing damn, spilling your guts over the canvas. Carry your body to glamorous, bury you like Atlantis. Nobody predicted my stance. Compose raps as Sanskrit, unfuckwittable advancements. Who wanna study cliff notes? Fire in the middle of these double-time diplos, like pyramids in Egyptos. I power anti-protons with the tribe of Dogon. Take my words serious, wrote them in a lava pit, preparing for apocalypse. You can find death notes in my dire documents. We the final occupants, hoarding all the pocket lint. Cursed with overcompetence, conquering the continent. Work the guillotine voluntarily. Executioners cannot compare to me. Mow down each enemy merrily. Carefully developing invasion, engaging when the time is right. Follow us to find the light, crusading for the iron mic. Killers in the quiet night, skulls made of diorite. The hard-headed spreading plagues from a glance, howling in the night, war chants. Yeah, it's the hard-headed spreading plagues from a glance, roaring at the moon, war chants. I tell the blacksmith, fashion a weapon, the battle guard, send the shepherd to the blacksmith, forge a cattle prod, R2 left feet, so I'ma let this sword dance. New jack, fresh meat, never heard a war chant. Tell the blacksmith, fashion a weapon, the battle guard, send the shepherd to the blacksmith, forge a cattle prod, R2 left feet, so I'ma let the sword dance. New jack, fresh meat, never heard of war chant.
All y'all fake motherfuckers, watch me, dude, watch me. Listen up, I flow sicker, don't blow quicker.
Spelling Cain with a capital C, a pronoun. Never fool's gold crown, laid fugazi into the ground. Invisible cap and gown, I'm the class clown. Y'all can ask around, half the town give me daps and pounds among the foot traffic, try and track me down. Raps are found in isolation, no limitation, facing imaginary bounds. Catch and wreck, who can make it safely to the mound? Slide the brush of death into the hands of life. Fatal stroke, snuff the candlelight. Breathing life into abandoned mics, eradicating nanites. I got a right to fuck Miranda rights. Channeling my MC, I'm waiting for a chance to strike. Smoke about a gram a night, perception is a twisted sight. Rapper sounding look-alike, face tats, faking jacks, hi-hats, 808s, pay to play by a fan. No respect, Boba Fett, jet after your set. Like a hired hand, firebrand, the last archer. Move the target back farther, pick a purpose, be a martyr. Feel the pain before departure, to the void, make it darker. Poison arrows at your clansmen, get to dancing. Flip your motherfucking script like Chris Hansen. What?
All y'all fake motherfuckers, watch me, dude, watch me. Listen up, I flow sicker, don't blow quicker.
Spelling Mike with a capital M, a pronoun. Preserving the boom bap, the lost art, the underground. Hieroglyphics on the wall is graffiti. We feeding the needy. These rapper trappers rhyme shitty. I pity the fool. Attitude is rude and I got a bad temper. My spirit should have been the 12th Wu-Tang member. I'll be back in November. Cremate and use your ember. Why did Wycliffe rip my flooring? Every time I rap with Cain, we straight soaring. About to start touring, exploring the world, the labyrinth. I ain't seen a savage since. Vortex through the pyramid, light shines through the boombox temple. I'll steal your rental, stab a mumble rapper with a pencil. I could've swore I saw a stencil. They're replicating, my rivals made me famous by hating. I'm so blatant.
Mike, light a Molotov, bring these biters Holocaust. Hit them with the wall of frost, revolt against the fall of thought. Die before you grow to be a seed inside an ovary. This heart is full of holes to fill, this flow is ill poetry. Bleeding on my rosary, squeeze the beads in harmony. Peace and quiet, hold thy tongue tight like a loaded gun. Your marketplace is overrun with more truth than most can handle. Hit my man up, tell him flip the golden sample. Behind the mask you're grinning, beginning when the wax is spinning. My path is thinning, get open like a bag of linen. Microphones left alone, facing banishment. Forsaken like a hermit, inner self felt abandonment. Empty like a mug of ale, impossible to quench my thirst. Knowledge been a burden that I carry ever since my birth. Seen a chess piece throwing symbols like Madonna. Media feeding you pills, booze, drama, cash and marijuana. Cash me eating mana, then I fast until I reach nirvana. Deflate an artificial last like Nicki Anaconda. I'm like Osama, cause I died before they tried to kill me. Study Jedi mind tricks and black thoughts, light a Philly.
Listen, this is our talk. You can sidestep for real. Listen up, bro. Yeah. I'ma let you know I'm gone. Watch me.
Salute, my brother. Yes, I. Yup. That's right.
Ape One. Like this. One time for your mind. Amplify my amplitude, sending out satellites. SOS, God bless. Grab the mic, longing for an afterlife. Voracious is my appetite. Hoist me to the clouds, take this vessel as a sacrifice. My culture is alien, villain reptilians. Feet don't fail me again. Sight Gilligan, stranded on a planet where nobody gives a damn about ascension. Struggle for that future, not retirement or wishful thinking. Keep a fool drinking, stagnant, complacent, stationary sinking. On the daily grind just to break stale bread. Voices in my head say you're better off dead. Throw me in the brazen bowl, I'll suffer just to save my soul. Lay inside a safe haven, that ain't relatable. Face your fears while the tears go hand in hand. I'll have a plan by the time I get to Amsterdam. Bring it back. On the road, following forgotten footsteps of vagabonds. Defend tradition through an honor code. The wise Ronin walks a path like Conan. Recall life before the cloning. Catch me zoning at the porter call. Can't afford to stall, hop the border wall. I wanna watch waterfall before the fall of man. Son, I seen revelations in a hologram. Try to be a scholar with a dream in a dollar scam. Sleeping in the studio as usual, needing room to grow, but I'm the Truman Show. It's all about who you know. Cast couch movie roll, innocent and beautiful. Go groupie hole delusional. Cubicles are suitable like pharmaceuticals, sedated Super Bowls, inebriated traders, misbehavior inexcusable. Push the propaganda program, people think it's all Candyland. Wake me up by the time I get to Amsterdam. Mic check. Keep it moving, mass confusion, holographic universe illusion, introducing the conclusion. Fallen victim to politicians, religious institutions, the powers that be choosing, the routes that we taking. Plot the destination through the looking glass of information. Translation, working class plantation. Wish to be the boss, aspirations, no action take. Cogs in the machine vacillating, how fascinating. No exaggeration, mind conditioning. You're whispering, afraid of having the discussion. I'm the cat that's interrupting every conversation. Make them violently awaken from suspended animation to the patron saint of Satan. I'm hating cause we stuck on ancient patterns. Same cycle after cycle, never learn what really matters. If you made it thus far, you might begin to see the panorama. Switch the paradigm by the time I get to Amsterdam. Mic check. Rest in peace. I've been digging holes with my hands, fam, bury the moss. Walking over hot coals, told carry the cross. Spitting crystallized frost, inhaling exhaust. Intermittent loss, vision permanently lost. Tears, watching my composure disappear. Old peers haven't seen in years. Yeah, they passed away. We used to share laughs, sorta feels like yesterday. I gotta fast and pray, a little less to say. Heard a sermon on the Mount, son, led me to the peak. Tell me why the scenery is seeming bleak. Some days I don't speak, mouthpiece kinda dried up. On a monochrome planet, both eyes wide shut. Saying what?
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm.
Misguided youth wanna lead by example. I'll set the precedent over a sample. If the pressure grip gets too hot to handle, before you light a joint, light a candle. R.I.P. said life's a gamble. We scramble for money. I might crack a smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. My reflection in the water got a grimace, looking like his mirror image just a blemish. Most things I start I hardly see to the finish, either dropping out or flunking academics. Yo, I know myself, but I'm a stranger to my limits, getting cynical and sinister on Guinness. No gimmicks, no gimmicks, no gimmicks, no gimmicks, no gimmicks.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling.
Frozen solid in the summertime, scraping ice off my shoulders, overbearing burdens and boulders. Cold, chillin', killin', sweatin', I'm a soldier. Shout peace to Guru, the hardcore composer. Hip-hop been my mentor. I'm studying the gemstones, breaking bread with my kinfolk, splitting wishbones. In the end time, ready to begin mine. I got you open in the narrow framework. This a testament to struggling substantially, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Stand strong like a warrior, don't fear what. Hold your head, knowing that the storm's gonna clear up. I carry.
When you will, yes, I'm nice, still, my mic skill. This is so ill, for real.
I've been digging holes with my hands, fam, heavy bombs, walking over hot coals, told carry the cross, spitting crystallized frost, inhaling exhaust, intermittent loss, vision permanently lost.
Hazy, I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me, sun gaze till it's shady. Out in the sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me, sun gaze till it's shady. Out in the sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily.
No focus, so hopeless. Metamorph, smack roaches. Full lotus, old Moses. Black roses, deacidal on my last dosage. Acidosis, blurry raps, pack voltage. Brain contents, on the floor like forgotten foresight. Spread the blind, shed twilight. Feeling forthright, cracking kyanite. Stacking sporophytes, when my rhymes ignite. Kid, I'm hoarding mics. 20,000 leagues under the earth, pure organite. Past the marijuana pipe, mass piranhas wanna bite. Here's a free sample of the joints we're working on. The style is mad nebulous, they all probably heard it wrong.
Hazy, I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me, sun gaze till it's shady. Out in the sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See Transmissions, toss static at your transitions. Feet in the clouds, rocks giving. Brewing storms for the boardwalk ripping. Slipping on my oil slick diction. Interpreting encryption.
Crooks get conniptions, worldwide convictions. Yeah, we're sitting on a gold mine, cash cow tipping. Flash visions of my last expedition. Mental space occupied by overcast conditions. Sifting through the fog, lifting mics to my buttermilk skies. Setting fire to your spider silk lies. Fuck pride, let it slide. I can die and still rise from a mushroom cloud. Close your kids' eyes. Vilified, killing spies with a heart attack gun. Spend 60 in the city, then develop black lungs. Where doctors act dumb, prescribing dope to the young. Get inside the end zone, catch 'em.
I said everything is hazy. Eyes stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. Eyes stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily.
Labor with the last few, trapped life, living statues. Forbidden taboo, take you out if we have to. Cemeteries, ruined castles, human cattle, still fighting in invisible battles. Still brothers at the bartending, to our heart rending, art pending. We never gave a fuck what's trending. Gut wrenching, getting off to a rough ending. A fresh start like a rubber cleansing. All these other motherfuckers sound condescending. Nickel proceeds, 26, still sipping OE. Try to make a ripple, still sitting in the nosebleeds. Promoters still making petty cash off my homies. In this rap shit, get a deal of independence. The game is changing every day with digital dependence. Faded like amendments as a token of remembrance. If ignorance is bliss, no resemblance.
Everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy. I stay glazed cause I blaze trees. See time fade me. Sun gaze till it's shady. Out in a sandstorm going crazy. Daisy on the daily. I said everything is hazy.
Ape One on the track. Cain the catalyst, yo. Check it out. We gonna do it like this. Real shit. Look. Yo, check. 1, 2. I am the MC, so pass me the pen. Lifelong, we only stack paper that you write on. I keep the elements in a delicate balance with my life. Sent to represent up on the mic, check. They never heard the rhythms, letters forming words of wisdom. Let it settle in your system, analyze my herbalism. How I observe the living, that's a reoccurring vision. So we preserve tradition, sitting at the well, spitting writtens, nervous twitching while the world's a prison cell division. Fell from heavenly conditions, I've been breaking dishes down in Hell's Kitchen for a fraction of a penny pension. Steady inching towards a goal on my path, which I'm paving slow. No way to know which way to go. Whatever's not real is not relatable. irreplaceable. Your top 10's debatable. Test possessed intellect. Channel elders from the east, reach masters in the west. Cain and graffiti embossed on your brain. Fame for the greedy, I'm lost in the slang. Ape One runs laps, collapse. He samples wax, interacts on tracks with raps and ample facts. Yo, I am the MC, so pass me the pen. Lifelong, we only stack paper that you write on. I keep the elements in the delicate balance with my life. Sent to represent up on the mic, yo. I throw a stone mallet, disown your palate. Hack the ballot, they allow it. I can take them out, make them shout. Drop knowledge like a paper route. Boy, I'm searching for your skill like a talent scout. Jot death sentences, my monographs massacre. Rappers piss themselves, here's a catheter. Inject passengers, catch more bodies than a human trafficker. I'm after ya with a body count like Dracula. Mastered the art of war, drag your corpse on the marble floor. Bloodshed spread up on the door. Got the spirit of a gladiator, battle-torn agitator. Hip-hop translator, third eye activator. Mad nice with the pad of paper. If you whack, I have to hate you. Feel the epicenter shake, check the dope we generate. Then the herd eliminate, I demand they innovate. Always more beats to break, son, it's time to meet your fate. Cain and graffiti embossed on your brain. Fame for the greedy, I'm lost in the slang. Ape One runs laps, collapse, he samples wax. Interacts on tracks with raps and ample facts. Yo, I am the MC, so pass me the pen. Lifelong, we only stack paper that you write on. I keep the elements in the delicate balance with my life. Sent to represent up on the mic.
A long walk, yeah. 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 You know what to say.
That's right. We back on the field. Cain to MC. Ape One. Let's go. Y'all feel that? Spirit of a warrior. In the flesh. Behold the purest form, MC, flowing brutal with my primal instinct. Shedding blood on perpetrators' battlegrounds. Keep the home field advantage to yourself. Kids, sit down. Train pharaoh rappers how to get down. Split crowns, then divide amongst my kinsmen. Like the bone in the microphone, glowing crimson. Recruit till we stand strong, salute 100,000. MCs with their stomachs growling. Assassins, empty appetites, everlasting, forever fasting. War torn with the passion, sword slashing, flashing like a stone gaze reflecting off your weapon. Take a final breath, gasping. Hunt you down under the moon like Artemis. Hellfire, snapping necks like Spartacus. Breaking beats, both your arms in the armistice. Send you back, begging for a pharmacist. Marvelous. Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you burn?
Eternal terminus. Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you burn?
Eternal terminus. Slain demons like Constantine, that's the last chapter. Let's brawl with the beast and the priest taskmaster. Hit the deck when the calm tempest past ya. Knowledge reigns supreme, one like the blast master. I tag ya. Fatal palms in the afternoon. My back's to the sun, stands keeping foes squinting. The hurricane turns tables with the mic. In control of competition, left the show sprinting. Run for your life, call me Grim Limb Chopper. The watchers transforming into skinwalkers. Fate draws near, at a time seeming hopeless. Prepare for a long night like the winter solstice. The ghost with the most brought the ill prognosis. In your final moments, broke the hypnosis. Knowing you're a fraud is appalling. Crawling, thought you rivaled God when you were falling.
That's how we do. Yeah, give me the mic.
Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you
burn.
Eternal terminus. Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you burn?
Eternal terminus. Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you burn?
Eternal terminus. Close the curtain.
Determine your impermanence.
Close the curtain.
Exterminate the verminous.
Close the curtain.
Meet your maker, Cain the merciless. Any final words before you burn?
Eternal terminus.